Alright, Alabama State Oil Gas Board governing underground storage gas and reservoir administration code, chapter 405, 1, general table of contents. 01, applicability. 02, application of other rules. 03, repealed special storage rules and other. 04, authority. 05, definition. 06, forms. Alright, the following rules shall govern the underground storage gas and reservoirs. These rules apply for the underground gas storage operation reservoir with the territorial jurisdiction, and the state of these rules explicitly exclude but do not apply to gas injection withdrawal operation conducted as part of conjunction secondary territorial recovery method that you respectively utilize pool for the unit area, therefore hereafter established the board pursuant to Article 3, Chapter 17, Title 9 of the Code. Nothing here shall be deemed to be allowed for the creation of operation storage facility pursuant to the sections 917, 150 through 157 of the Code with the underground reservoir, which are secondary territory hereditary recovery methods are being authorized. Section 405.102 for the application of the rules addition with the rules regulation governing under storage gas for the reservoir set forth in Rule 405.101 intent sequence rules regulation State Oil Gas Board of Alabama governing practice procedure the Rule 407.101 intent sequence shall apply with the underground storage gas and reservoirs unless otherwise specified in supervised rule regulation State Oil Gas of Alabama onshore lands operation Rule 401.101 intent sequence the rules regulation State Oil Gas Alabama governing submerged offshore land operations set Rule 402.101. Whichever is applicable shall apply with the underground storage gas and reservoirs with an exemption as followed for the rules regulations State Oil Gas governing onshore operations Rule 401.101 intent sequence. Applicability, repealed rules, specified fuel rules, definition, terminating name, field, pool, spacing of the wells, testing allowable, the general protection, oil, shale, oil and gas, initial bottom pressure, bottom hole pressure survey, bottom pressure volume, temperature analysis, procedure the multiple completions, recompletion or reworking tanks or tank batteries, authorization for permits of cleaning tanks, processing, transporting for the rules, regulations, State Oil Gas Board governing submerged offshore lands. And that's applicability rules, specified orders, definition, determining name, fuel, spacing, welding, testing, allowable, general protection, oil, gas, ignition, bottom hole pressure survey, pressure volume, temperature analysis, procedure for the multiple completions, recompletion of the reworking, subsurface safety device, wellhead, equipment testing procedure, production facilities, processing facilities, other offshore plants, testing, transporting, and oil, gas. Alright, section statutory 405.103 repealed rules, special storage rules and orders. All rules and regulations governing the conservation of oil, gas in Alabama were thereto promulgated by the board under Authority Act Number 1, approved in the May 22nd of 1945 General Act, Alabama Regular Session 1949, hereby repealed, resigned, superseded by the rules regulation provided herein are no special storage rules orders or the boards are replaced rescinded or supersede the special storage rules orders will be issued when required and shall prevail over the rules regulations where in conflict thereof. Alright, 405.04 authority rules regulation orders should be adopted in accordance with the requirements of 917 150 10 sequence of the Code of Alabama 1975. Alright, 405.105, the definition with the definition set forth in Rule 401.101.05, unless context otherwise, the following words shall have the meanings indicated within this rule. Certificate effective with its means, certificate entitled with effectiveness shall be the time of the acknowledgement of the storage operator which shall contain affidavit of storage operator required eminent domain, otherwise all necessary owner rights with respect to the storage facility, and B, the day of upon the storage facility shall become effective. The cushion gas shall mean the volume of gas requires a permanent storage inventory to maintain adequate reservoir pressure for meeting with a minimum gas deliverability demand is called the base gas. Gas shall also mean natural gas, cascading gas out of the natural gas from the coal beds. Other hydrocarbons are not defined in this oil section 917.13 of the gas of the code, except for not limited liquid, including liquid petroleum gas. Alright, gathering line should it mean with the between the lines pipe shut off of the wellhead of the pipeline here to two of the two or more of the touch lines native gas shall be the gas that has not been withdrawn from the earth Observation well shall mean the well drilled converted for the purpose of the mining reservoir pressure temperature for the mechanical integrity. Order of approval shall mean any order issued by the board after notice of hearing or approve the underground storage gas and underground reservoir. Designation horizontal vertical boundary storage facility for the active boundaries in which necessity with a reasonable buffer zone purpose of ensuring safety of the operation storage facility to protect the storage facility against pollution, invasion, escape, of the mitigation of the gas thereof. The designation minimum maximum operating pressure storage facility. Designation storage operator site facility. Adopting special rule of the operation of the facility and containing findings required in Section 917.152 of this code. Special storage rules shall mean the rules promulgated before and are limited with their application to individual underground storage facility for the state of Alabama. 9. Storage operators shall mean the company, person, corporation, partnership, the limited partnership, association, person, municipality, association, municipality, public utility, gas district, other any authorized by the board pursuant to Section 917.152 of the code. Operate any storage facility. Storage well shall mean any well drilled and converted for use for the underground storage facility. Underground reservoir shall mean any porous subsurface sand straight in formation with completely separated from any other porous zone, suitable capable of being made suitable for the injection of storage gas therein and withdrawal of the gas therefrom. Alright, underground surface water, or USDW, means aquifer of the portion which supplied with the public water system, which contains sufficient quantity of the groundwater to supply public water system and currently supplied with the drinking water for the human consumption contains fewer than 10,000 milligram total of dissolved solids, which is not exemplified as an aquifer. Alright, underground storage shall mean the storage of the gas underground reservoir straight in formation with earth. Underground storage facility shall mean the underground reservoir of the well bore, tubular goods, well held with the related equipment, the last pile of shut-off well with the before gathering line and sheet with the underground storage gas level surfaces, subsurface the rights of the route necessary for the use of the operation facility, the underground storage of the gas, including any of the necessary reasonable buffer zone as recommended by the storage operator approved with the board for the purpose of ensuring the safe operation, storage of the gas, protecting storage facility against pollution, invasion, escape of the mitigation of the therefrom, together with all subsequent expansion thereof. Working gas shall mean a portion of the storage volume that can be removed from the storage reservoir for all deliveries still to maintain pressure sufficient to meet the design and deliverability, while the words herein shall be given their usual customary and accepted meaning. All the words technical nature procure to the oil and gas industry shall be given the meaning which is generally accepted within the oil and gas industry. Alright, 405.106. Supervisor may prescribe the requirement for the rules, regulation, forms, board reasonable to deem survivable, the content, forms of instruction, pre-completion, stuff of the supervisor deemed advisable, including changes of stuff at the time that's set forth for the rules 401.106 and 402.106, whichever the applicable shall be the applicable to the underground reservoir storage rules for the exemption of the following. OG9 first production retest report, OG10 multiple back pressure test report of the gas wells, OG10A 1 point back pressure test report of the gas wells, OGB12 operator certificate compliance authorization transport oil condensate from well, OGB12 13 operator certificate compliance authorization transport product from plant, OGB14 operators monthly report of oil wells, OG15 operators monthly report of gas wells, OG16 transport store monthly report, OG17 monthly report of fluids injected, OG18 monthly report of the products processed and cleansing extraction facility, OGB21 authorization to clean tank, OGB22 well capacity test, OGB23 unit reserve calculation. Furthermore, some such forms are applicable should be filed with a timely manner with the operator. Any such person required for these rules with any such facility proper to be fully completed with all forms shall continue true with the correct and accurate information. Supervisor shall allow the following certain data electronically in lieu set of forms here and there by provided in form OG28 master electronic filing certification has been filed with approved by the supervisor. The type of the data with the method of filing with the format filing electronic data must have prior approval of the supervisor. Operator shall refile the master electronic file certification form OGB28 on annual basis when the name and the address of the operator changes. Alright, that was under governing underground storage gas reservoir administration code 405.1 general.